everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Jets Fantasy Draft franchise. Gonna be getting started here in week 7 against the Broncos, and then we'll sim the Bills and the Dolphins game and get into the stat update. Dolphin game is important, but can't watch every game, and we watched 3 games against them last year, so I felt this one was a bit more fitting to get into. Especially since there are, I don't know, that's not good. There are other games, again, another game against them, and they're looking like they're going to make the playoffs, so we might have another game against them in the playoffs, so just like we did last year. Alright, take us to silver. Outside linebacker, we're at 10. That's 9. Alright, come on, Caldwell. Hell yeah. That's on me. I thought he was doing like a deep zig. Got finessed. Should have known it was way too deep. Why we not, like, follow him back? There we go. That was on me. That was not. Technically, if I got the deeper pass thrown, it would have been. That was way off the mark. That's on me. Final play, probably. Definitely. Oh, he's struggling. Oh, that's not good. And it got better, but then it got worse. Ain't no way. That is 100%, 1000% on me. Ain't no way. Getting dotted right now. I need him to throw like this in the actual game. Instead of throwing 45 interceptions. was not a good drill. Now cooking up. Take what they give you. I'll get a silver. There we go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? This is what I'm talking about, bruh. What are we doing, Corbett? Okay, the lob may have been my fault. I don't know for sure. But, the second one was not. There we go, that's a good rep. Good job, Heath. Alright, let's see. Upgrade players. Cole Boyce. How close are we? 51 away. Let's see. Let us go power moves here. +2 power moves, I like that. Cedric Overaim. Let's go finesse here. +3 finesse moves. Hell yeah. Yeah, we weren't gonna find out his. Gotta go power though. Spam the power. Corey Heath. Getting a little closer, but it's not a lot of progress there. I think he's only gotten 54 reps since I got him gold in the training camp. Let's go physical on this one. David Hodges. This is like a slot guy. Yeah, pretty much. Let's take a look at the Broncos depth chart. Trevor Lacey, their quarterback. Luke Fowler, running back. Gordon Rhodes. Oh goodness, Nick Jacobs and Junior Buchanan. Not a very deep. A.J. Brown, the rookie tight end. They brought in Sanborn. That annoying dude. Connor Andrews, Ryan Royster, Stephen Duval, Eddie Creighton, rookie Franklin Roth, Spencer Bozeman, Nelson Colbert, Maurice Abbott, Artavius Saunders, rookie, Jacoby Hambrick, Leo Winston, Darius Harrison, Dom Joyner, Chester Valeno, and Trayvon Boston, with Edward Walker at kicker. Good power. Alright, let's get into this one here. We haven't edited the uniforms in a little bit. This was the last series I did on 2023. Madden 23. I did not record it, but there's some epic players and everything.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
All right, Broncos starting with the ball. Beginning here with the touchback. Now we got absolutely ran through in the Chiefs game. We'll see if we can bounce back. Pass incomplete over the middle. Good play there by Kenny. Pressure got down the middle. Wide open man though. Steps out of bounds a yard short of the first down. It's Fowler. Handoff going inside. Big first down. Fowler for 12. And that's going to be on the rookie. Oh no, they say false start. First and 15 now. Pass dump short. Gain of 5 to A.J. Brown. Pressure coming off the edge, he's going down. It's Knoll with the sack. You know, I wonder if you can only have so many X Factors on the field at one time. Pass floated, intercepted, thrown straight to him. It's Johnny Long, down to the 40. Number one defense in the NFL? Hell yeah. Not in the Chiefs game though. Handoff goes inside. Patterson picks up a gain of 10. He's going to be inches short of the first down. He had a horrible game against the Chiefs. Decent game last week. Handoff inside. Patterson only picks up a gain of 2 more. Pass wide open man, it's Spriggs picking up 8 yards. Into the red zone now. Damn, the Bengals really lost to the no-win Ravens. That's embarrassing. Patterson makes the catch, spins off a defender, and he'll go out of bounds at the 5. Pittsburgh's probably going to take that one. And off inside, Patterson, touchdown. Great 40-yard drive there for the touchdown to start the game for us. Defense doing a great job. And the return will go out here to the 28-yard line.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach
pass caught, taken down after a 1-yard gain. Good play by Langham.
Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays, try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looks like we have some movement again. This time it's going to be false start once again.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Looking to throw.
Pressure coming, and he's going to throw it away. Farmer was coming for him.
Talk about this Jets defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield.
Pressure coming off the edge. Pass caught. He gets off of a defender down to the 44. Connor Andrews shaken up. That was a great broken tackle there. Blitz sent again and leaves an open man. First down. Moving the ball extremely well now on this drive. Dropping back to pass, floated open man inside the red zone to the 11. A.J. Brown. Pressure coming off the edge, he'll throw it away. He honestly hasn't played too bad yet so far today. He just has that interception, which is horrible, but he's not a bad quarterback. Pass going outside, touchdown. McCune in coverage on Buchanan. Not going to be enough. Tied game. We're going to have a full drive coming up here. And the return will only go to the 19. Hey, spoilers.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that
play action, pass dumped short, out of bounds.
It does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning.
I feel like he was in though. Handoff going outside. He has the block. Stiff arms the defender. Steps out after a gain of 6. Third down and 4. Nobody's open. He's under duress. He'll throw it away. 3 and out for the Jets. Turn will go out to the 37-yard line. Momentum still on the Jets side, but not by much. And the handoff inside will pick up a gain of 4.
Second down coming up. 2nd and 6.
Changing the play. Blitz sent, got through, but he has his dump off, who bounces off on 1 defender, and he'll be tackled after a loss of 2. Oh wait, they picked up 4 or 5. So yeah, it's a big loss. Screen set up, it's caught, and Walker's having none of it. 1 yard there, punt team coming out.
as he's on here to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
Turn will go out to the 22-yard line. Momentum swinging back our way. And off inside, Patterson will have 5 yards. Good start for him so far today.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about
And off going outside, he has to cut it back in, only able to pick up 1 yard. 3rd down and 4.
people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Pass wide open, it's Spriggs. Picks up a good gain to the 40 for a 1st down.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Pass incomplete, intended for Spriggs this time.
Falls to the ground.
Good defense.
2nd and 10. Throwing again. Corbett.
Pressure coming, he needs to get rid of that. Actually, he had Branch wide open. Really don't know why he didn't throw that.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Play action, pass outside, yard free. Alvarado couldn't hang on, the punt team will come out.
4th down now. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
It's going to be a
That one is little too
touchback.
close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Throwing to start the drive.
Pass over the middle, dropped. He wasn't even touched, he just couldn't handle it.
Jets defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage.
Pressure coming, he gets it off to his tight end, A.J. Brown, who picks up 6 yards.
Following a gain of 6. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Lacy.
Pass over the middle, caught. 1st down. A.J. Brown again.
Down by about a yard. It's
Caldwell, I need you to clamp on that. Handoff going inside. He has a little seam there. Picks up 5 yards.
brought down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Bat's got 3 wins. That's unfortunate. First quarter comes to an end here.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver.
7-7.
Possession of the football. Ball on the 36 now.
No one really pulling away after those 2nd and 3rd drives of the game. Pass caught over the middle. He's dropped by Burke, but not before he has the 1st down.
First down.
It's Rhodes, their number 1 wide receiver.
Looking to throw. Lacy.
And Lacey's gonna fire incomplete.
Down at the feet of his receiver.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense.
Pass off the mark intended for A.J. Brown.
Throw on 2nd
3rd down and 10. Can the defense get off the field here?
the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Lacy.
Pressure inside. Pass caught. Burst down at the 43.
It's going to be another first.
Beyond the 50-yard line, cutting it close to field goal range now. Handoff goes inside. He'll have a 1st down run of 7 yards. Definitely in field goal range now.
Looking to throw.
Pressure coming again. Pass caught. First down.
It's Jacobs. And he gets it down.
Jacobs on back-to-back plays.
He's out of bounds.
And off inside, and he'll have a gain of 5 for Fowler.
It'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do,
Pressure inside, floated outside, and he's hit by Farmer, but he threw the ball.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try.
Pressure inside and all the way up. They'll be forced to take 3 here. We'll give them the lead though if they hit it.
This drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. And his kick
It
is
is good. The Broncos take their first lead of the game. I pulled my headset off. We'll begin this drive here at the 28-yard line.
and down at the 28.
Going past to start the drive, Hollenbeck. First down to the 42-yard line.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And off goes inside. Patterson hit immediately, but he'll get a pickup of 3 yards.
Second down. Once more.
And off again. Patterson breaks another tackle, but only able to get 2 yards on the play.
The Jets
Gonna need a solid play here on 3rd and 5 to extend the drive.
now a shotgun snap is over.
Pass outside, broken up, intended for Hollenbeck. Great coverage there. Punt team coming out.
The kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return
Not the
here.
greatest
Will they
punt
spot
there.
it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So
Defense, we need a little bit more here. I know the offense is letting us down again, but
Raiders, and right now they're in the driver's seat.
we need Joe to control this thing. Gain of 5 for Fowler.
5 yards is the tally on first down.
Momentum on the Broncos side.
Now they'll throw here out of the
Pass going outside, picks up 3 yards.
Jacobs. So just 3 yards on the
3rd and 2.
and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Back to throw.
Pass going outside, jarred free. Good play there by Burke. Punt team coming out now for the Broncos.
point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he
Our
normally
drive will begin at the 17-yard line. Momentum slowly sliding over to us.
Show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
And off going outside, he got a block there. Only able to get 4 on the run.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had design.
Pass nearly intercepted.
Here's a second down throw that's
Only 4 completions over halfway through the second quarter.
to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun.
Pressure coming is the pass off to Spriggs, who has the catch for a first down.
The Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get
And off inside, Patterson drives forward for a gain of 8.
a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A shotgun.
And off inside, picks up 3 more.
Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here
Again, go handoff inside, and Patterson will barely get it.
To the 45-yard line.
First and 10 from the 45. Spriggs in motion. He'll take it. Get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be
Second down and 10. Handoff going inside. He got plugged up there with his own blocker in the hole. Third down and 8.
Not much better there. 2-yard gain. To throw on third down.
Pressure coming off the edge. Corbett fires outside, out of bounds. Punt team coming out again. Just can't get beyond that 50-yard mark. Oh, this is a horrible punt. It's like a 15-yard punt. They'll have a 3-minute drill coming up here with a short field pass. Scott Fowler, gain of 9.
Sometimes the pressure's a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that.
Handoff goes inside, big gain, Fowler's gone. Touchdown, Broncos. Our run defense is terrible.
His 6th touchdown of the season, and the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys are
Alright, we'll have a 2-minute drill coming up here. We need to get something going. Very reminiscent of the Chiefs game right now.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so because now you can throw play action.
Handoff goes inside. Looks like we're going to have a holding call on the opening play of the game. Or of the drive, not the game. Cody Allen will take us to the 2-minute warning with a holding call. Backed up to the 12 now. We at least want 3 somehow. Pressure started to get there, and pass caught. Spriggs, I think they're going to call pass interference. They will. We will decline it. I hope. Oh no, we're going to... Yep, perfect. Because the PI was a little bit further back. Pass, dump to Branch, picks up 4, gets beyond the 50-yard line. Looks like he got out of bounds. He did. Still have all 3 timeouts. Pass nearly intercepted.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about.
Screen set up for Patterson. He hurdles a defender who fell over. Gets out of bounds after a gain of 36. Or gain to the 36, not a 36-yard gain. Blitz sent, pass, dropped, another interception. Biggest difference between this game and the Chiefs game. The Chiefs caught the interceptions. We have got to stop throwing passes like that. Pass caught, Branch picks up 6.
Down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. This is the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw.
Pressure coming, he's going to fire out outside, and Spriggs with the catch down to the 12 inside the red zone. Going 5 wide with 40 seconds to go. Pass incomplete, intended for Hollenbach.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Play action, intercepted. Threw it straight to him. He still has yet to have a game without an interception. When we look at that stat update, he's already going to be at like 15 interceptions on the season. It's terrible. Pass caught. Picks up 4 yards. Fowler again. Take it to the second half. It looks like they're going to hand it off inside, and Fowler will pick up the first down to the 33.
So we reach the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock.
And the return will go out to the 19-yard line. This is where things need to change. We almost threw 5 interceptions on the last drive. Might be an exaggeration, but it might not. Pass nearly intercepted, but instead it's caught by Spriggs down to the 43. Oh, goodness. He's over 100 on the day. Pass caught. Hollenbeck picks up 4. Finally getting back to 50% completion percentage. Audible here from Corbett. And swung out here. Hollenbeck tried to spin off a defender, only able to get 2 yards there. If he had a blocker, it probably would have been better, but the audible definitely did not set up for that. And pass dumped short and complete. Punt team coming out once again. The Broncos defense is playing so good.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
We gave up 200 rushing yards to the Chiefs running back Bayless, I don't know.
On 1st and 10, Lacey.
And A.J. Brown can't hang on through the contact by McCune. I feel like we need a pick. Or a sack fumble or something. We need something to get momentum back. Pressure sent, and he's not going to hang on to that. Burke and Kinney with the hits. 3rd and 10.
You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
A.J. Brown up top. He has a man. He hits him now. Picks up 5. Punt team coming out.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging over 50 yards of punt.
Alright, we'll begin this drive at the 40. Oh, 35. Goodness, my math. My brain is not seeing things right.
Good starting field position for them here.
Can we run the ball, please? Thank you. Patterson picks up 3 yards. Not a lot on the play, but it's something. It's more than an incomplete pass. Audible here from Corbett. Something tells me I'm not going to like this. And pass is swung out to Spriggs, who will spring forward for the 42 inside field goal range. Spriggs had 200 plus against the Chiefs, 100 last time against the Chargers. Just a gain of 1 there for Patterson. Handoff goes outside, and Patterson makes a man miss, picks up 6 yards. 3rd down and 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Corbett.
Pass caught. First down. It's the rookie Heath into the red zone now at the 18-yard line. Wide open man, it's Spriggs down to the 10. 2nd and 2. 140 for him today. Pass caught on the drag. It's Hollenbeck, and Maurice Sabat is shaken up. Not Hollenbeck, it's Alvarado. I'm going to do that for the rest of this series, I swear. Well, one of them may not be here next year, but we'll see. Toss outside. It actually semi-works. Gain of 1 there for Patterson. See, even when it's a good, like, solid blocking, you get like 1-2 yards most of the time. Or you're going backward like 5. And off inside. Patterson, no gain. 3rd and goal. Just don't throw a pick, Corbett. Open man, got touchdown Spriggs.
Touchdown Jets. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle.
He's having himself another big game.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Throwing to start the drive.
Pressure coming, and here's Tate hitting him as he throws. We need to get a bit more pressure. Pressure coming off the edge. He escapes it. Hit as he threw off the mark. 3rd down and 10. He got really lucky on that. I'm surprised Farmer didn't get the sack there. Langham follows Jacobs across the field. Pass intercepted. It's Williams. He's at least at 4 interceptions on the year. So this is the exact position we need to be in right here. Handoff going inside. Patterson picks up 6.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Right, pressure coming. He's going to throw this away. Luckily. 3rd down and 4 from the 30. Pass caught. Hollenbeck 1st down to the 21-yard line.
The Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun.
Pass nearly intercepted. Hollenbeck couldn't hang on.
2nd down. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a
2nd down and 10. Audible here from Corbett. Spriggs going out wide.
Operating from the gun.
Pressure coming. He'll dump this to Patterson for a gain of 4. Into the red zone now. 3rd and 6.
Now a 3rd and 6.
5 wide. Patterson at the bottom of your screen. And we're going to get some motion. Patterson going back into the backfield. Trips to the right. I don't like it. Pass caught. Spriggs 1st down to the 6-yard line. Over 150 on the day. Pitch outside. I hate the call. Patterson's going to lose a yard. 2nd and goal from the 7. Nobody's open. Gonna have to step up in the pockets. Step forward. Why would you throw that away? You could have at least picked up 4 yards there. Hell, he could have got a touchdown on that. Pass nearly intercepted, intended for Branch. Field goal unit to come out to tie this thing up. That was a terrible goal to go set there. But the game is tied just like we did against the Chiefs. Well, we took the lead against the Chiefs. We didn't tie it, but we came back in the second half, and then we were foolish. Went for it on 4th down, and instead of taking our 3, which cost us because they went down the field, got a touchdown.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Alright, let's see if Williams can do it again. Pass caught here. It's A.J. Brown for a gain of 8 yards. Burke coming down. Looks like he's going to be man-to-man there. Pass incomplete. Good hit by Williams.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And off inside. Not going to get anything there. 4th down and 2 coming up.
The Broncos send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. They'll look to set up his blockers.
We're definitely not going to rely on the run because we just hate Patterson now. We're calling him the old man of the West. He's 34 years old. As predicted, we will not be relying on him here. Caught Alvarado. Gain of 9. 2nd down and 1 coming up. Looks like we'll hand it off here. Play action instead. Outside. Caught. It's Alvarado again to the 47 to end the quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Welcome back now to Denver. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
And off inside, Patterson picks up 6, make it 5.
Into Denver territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw on 2nd.
Calling back open on the drag, 1st down.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Looking to throw. Corbin.
Pass outside, caught, hauling back down to the 14-yard line. Corbett over 300 on the day.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw. Corbin.
Pass caught, Branch. Gain of 6 to the 8.
A gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Austin should have ran for that instead of just batting it away. 3rd down and 4 from the 8. Pass going outside, caught by Branch. Out at the 2, 1st and goal. So 1st and goal from the 2, tied game. We're gonna go 5 wide. Pass dumped here to Spriggs. He'll pick up nothing.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Probably gonna do a fullback dive here. Never mind. Play action. Pass intercepted. Oh my gosh. What did you see there? The man was... Oh my goodness. the red zone interceptions have to stop. Hell, the goal-to-go interceptions have to stop. Run here picks up 5. It's Fowler. He is killing me with those interceptions. Like, they're so easy not to throw in those scenarios. Pass out of bounds. 3rd and 5.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Open man over the middle has the first down. They make it down to the 30. All they need is a field goal to take the lead back. Handoff goes forward for a gain of 2. Pass over the middle, slightly overthrown. That would have been a hard throw to make. Had to get it over the linebackers, but into the hands of the receiver before the safety. 3rd down and 8. Can we get off the field here? Pressure outside, incomplete at the feet of his receiver, Buchanan. Punt team coming out. I'll be real with you. You take away the interceptions and turn them into touchdowns, in the red zone at least, this man is MVP. But he has no shot. He's not even in the top 10. Even if he had like a 7,000 yard passing season, he would not be the MVP. Purely because of the number of interceptions he's thrown. 5 yards for Patterson. Pass incomplete, jarred free of the hands of Hollenbach. Third down and 5. We're going 5 wide here. Pass incomplete over the middle to Branch. Punt team coming out. Might have an overtime game on our hands here if these offenses don't get going. A return will go out here to the 33-yard line. Momentum sliding towards the Broncos, but not fully in their territory yet. Handoff goes inside, and Fowler picks up 4. Play action, pass over the middle off the mark. Third down and 6 coming up. Pass caught. First down Jacobs, just shy of the 50. Took a little out route there early in the cut. He got the pass. Handoff inside, but outside, that's going to be holding.
So following the hold, there's a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw.
Blitz sent, Walker gets picked up, pass broken up there by Kenny. Pressure coming, he's gonna barely escape that. 3rd and 20 coming up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
These defenses are playing really well. Play action. Pressure coming. He'll dump it short. A.J. Brown picks up 5. Punt team coming out. They might be able to pin us here. Should be good for them and very bad for us. And it'll bounce into the touchback. Handoff inside, gain of 6 for Patterson. He's over last week's total. Trips to the right. Pass floated deep, caught Hollenbeck. That might be a touchdown. There is a safety, but he won't get there in time. Touchdown, Hollenbeck. Huge play there. So the lead goes over to the Jets. We'll see if the Broncos have an answer.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Kenny is blinking, which is not good for that entire side of the field. Open man is Jacobs. He'll pick up 9.
That's Jacobs. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great work.
Handoff goes inside. First down. Fowler.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Handoff inside again. Fowler picks up 6 more.
Down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This 2nd and 4.
Handoff inside. Gain of 2 for Fowler.
He'll get a couple up to the 44. A big play here. 3rd and 2.
Handoff, and he'll have the first down, just short of the 50, taking us to the 2-minute warning. They are moving the ball pretty well on this drive, so they might have an opportunity to send this to overtime. We'll see how they continue from here, though. They need 51 more yards. Pass caught over the middle. A.J. Brown picks up 5 more. No longer fully on the side of momentum. Pass caught over the middle. Down to the 37 for Rhodes.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Pressure coming. He's going to dump this short to Fowler. Picks up 4 more. 1 minute remaining here in the 4th quarter. Pass over the middle. Caught. First down. They still have all 3 timeouts. Pass caught. Fowler again. Timeout number 1 off the board after the gain of 5.
As they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw.
Pass over the middle. Caught down to the 12. Make it the 14 actually. 2nd timeout off the board. 35 seconds remaining. Pass into the end zone. Out of bounds. They're a little too high.
This will wind up incomplete. Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
Pressure coming. If he goes down, the game is probably over. Sacked there. Final timeout off the board. 22 seconds remaining. They need 29 yards. And he'll have to throw this away. 4th and 26. Can the defense hold on for one more play? Pass going deep. Caught. Oh my. He's down 1 yard short of the first down at the 4-yard line. They almost got a touchdown on that. Hell, they almost got a first down. 6 yards for Patterson to end his day. A very clutch win here for the Jets. Very tight, but 392, 2 touchdowns, and 2 very annoying interceptions in the red zone. 88 yards and touchdown for Patterson, nothing for Spriggs. 157 and a touchdown for Spriggs, 137 and a touchdown for Hollenbeck. 31 for Patterson, 28 for Alvarado, 22 for Branch, 17 for Heath. Sack for Knoll, half a sack for Farmer and Tate. Interceptions for Williams and Long. No forced fumbles, no blocks, no safeties, and no touchdowns. Alright, we're going to sim the next 2 games, even though the Dolphins game is very important. There will be another later in the year. And we'll also get, dang it. We'll also get into the stat update next week. Or in this episode. Not next week. Alright, let's advance the week. Getting that mid-season mock draft. Got a breakout DB. I'm curious. It might be... Well, no, it can't be Williams again. It might be Long. I doubt we're projected to win the Super Bowl now. Still projected to... Oh, we're actually falling out of the championship game now. Losing in the divisional round is the projection. Let's see what we got. Johnny Long. We're not watching the game, so we're just gonna advance it and find out. They both did good, so I'm really curious. It's probably gonna be Hollenbeck. Yeah. Let's challenge him, see if he can do it. He did not succeed last time. Ben Spriggs is just getting a million, he's gotten 5,000 XP from that alone. Good defensive end here. Still hoping to maintain subtle, of course. This Bills game should be an easy win, but whenever it should be easy, it's usually not. We'll have to find out. Alright, and here's a good start for Boyce. Just got 1, but 1 is all you really need on that first rep, and there we go. He got the 2 and the fumble. With the fumble, it really eliminates the need for a 2, but getting it is clutch. Alright. Did we get a reveal on anyone? Nah, not yet. Boyce is probably the closest still. Going right here. Number 11. Hopefully this goes a bit better than these have been recently. It's not gonna start that way. Gain of 5 though. It's not negative. got cooked. Take the sack. Well, little PI never hurt nobody. Damn. That's on me. Alright, we're starting to give up a bit too much here. Eight seconds remaining. Damn. That's touchdown. Something tells me we're not gonna be... Oh, maybe? Nope. We're not even hitting bronze here. Terrible drill. Burgess. Covered skeleton. Not what I want to be doing right now. Especially after I just did it and got whooped. Take the sack there though, that's good. Another sack. Got us to bronze at least. Why did we just allow him to slip away like that? We're not calling that a tackle even though I pushed him over. Alright. Damn, that's on me. I feel like the biggest problem is I don't play my zone. Good bat away there by Williams. Damn, I had that shit. We need a pick. Open man. This is unfortunate. We need a bat or a swat here, or I was gonna say a swat or an interception there. I almost said incompletion, but that would not have gotten the job done. Not ideal. Not the greatest drill week so far, and it's probably about to get a lot worse. Because for whatever reason, this man is a bully. No, just doesn't want people to be successful in this drill. That's not good. Oh no. That was a foolish attempt. Should have trucked him. Might have worked, it might have not. It's really pointless to even run right at him like that though either. Could have got the stamina and just dipped the other way. job, Heath. Leave me be. Ah, that was bad. He had a good angle on me. Should maybe tried another juke or something. But we got silver, which is better than what Hendricks did. Alright, upgrade players. Jonathan Alvarado. Let's go possession. We've gone vertical threat with his last two. Big upgrade there for him. Emmett Walker could get to an 85 overall here today. We'll see if we end up going that route. Gonna go run stopper. Block shedding and man coverage. He is an 85. Johnny Long with the breakout opportunity. Go hybrid here. +1 man will be going zone with his next one. Hayden Locklear. He's gonna go power here. +1s across the board. Sheldon Caldwell. Getting lots of upgrades for a lower or just a star dev player. He's moving well in the progressions. I think I said I was going with his power moves this time though. +3 power moves, that's a big upgrade. We'll go one more time into that before we go back to something else. Alright, let's go ahead and advance. You know what? Hold on. I just want to check on one little thing here. Okay. Okay, it's both on. We will go into some of that later, but not right this moment. 2 and 5 Bills. Advance the week. Don't spoil. Schedule. Not a dominant win, but a win is a win. 176 and 2 touchdowns for Corbett. 96 and a touchdown for Patterson. 15 for Jackson, 8 for Corbett. 4 for Spriggs. 57 for Hollenbeck, 50 and 2 touchdowns for Alvarado. 41 for Branch. 23 for Spriggs. 5 for Thompson. Defensively, we had sack for Farmer, interception by Burgess, his second of the year. They blocked a kick. Alright, nothing too crazy. Probably not getting either of those breakouts. This game will be for the division, but it will be simulated. Due to the fact that can't even think what I was about to say. Oh yeah, we have another game against them this year, and we've watched quite a few games here in the beginning of the season. Only allotted maximum 9 watched games. And obviously watched 3 of the first 4, so Boyce is going to be on the long haul this week. I don't know that he has a single sack yet. which was where Noel was at last year as well, though, so it's not like crazy. I think he only, or no, over him is who I'm trying to say. Noel almost led us in sacks till Settle took it at the end. Settle's really not having a big sack year, but he started off, I think, with only 3.5 sacks by the midpoint of last year, and ended with like 12.5 or something like that. Alright, good drill to start there. Caldwell's poor soul is about to get reaped. That was sad. Fetch their souls. Yep, it's Call of Duty thing. Call of Duty zombies. They're coming. Oh wow, that was a perfect juke there. Acting all nimble and everything. Where's that in the game though, Corbett? I have the right to be a hater to Corbett after all he's put me through. How lucky on that one. Oh wow, I slipped behind the line on accident. That was unfortunate. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't fumble that. Ain't no way he stayed on his feet for that. No, it sucked me in through the lineman. Bronze it is. Alright, that was unfortunate. Another unfortunate thing is this drill right here. Burgess had an interception against the Bills last week. Wants to continue his interception. Oh my goodness. Hollenbeck was doing some crazy drills right there. Ain't no way we allowed that. Sack there on back-to-back plays. And off the mark. That was unfortunate. I feel like I could have picked that off. Alright, we have one play. That is all, damn it. I had too many options there that he could have taken. An interception is, I think, enough to get us to gold here, but we need to get it. Not gonna happen there, and I think the interception is not enough now. Definitely not. Oh yeah, we were 3,000 off. We needed 10,000, not 8,000. I always forget with that drill. I also forgot I was doing understaffed because how well we were doing, which is funny. Alright, Hendricks. Let's do better. Crap. Circle back to it. Missed it. That's not good. He dove out. That helps me out. That doesn't get out of there. No! I had gold. I was inches away from it. I just didn't have the stamina to chase it. That's tragic. Don't get hit, damn. Oh my goodness, if I just took it. Oh wow, I didn't realize how far I actually was on that. If I just went up and took it, I would have had gold. That was foolish on my part. I thought I needed another one though. That was an easy gold and I just let it slip. Alright, we'll do upgrades. Advance the week. Looks like we have some here. Go block shedding. Very good. DeMarcus Burke needs man, so go hybrid here. +2 man, +1 zone. That ties it up, right? Yep. Cody Allen. I think we're going power here, right? Oh wait, hold on. Much more balanced. Going finesse. +2 pass block, I'll take it. Lynn Richardson has a lot of developing to do. Let's go strong arm here. +2 medium, +1 under pressure. Alright, now we're ready to advance the week. See if we maintain our lead on top of this division. Schedule, team schedule. We do 22-14. 322 and 2 touchdowns for Corbett. 71 and touchdown for Patterson. 21 for Corbett. 18 for Jackson. Joe Streak get hurt. What the hell? Receiving 83 for Branch. 64 for Alvarado. 62 for Spriggs. 54 and a touchdown for Hollenbeck. 42 and a touchdown for Patterson. 12 for Heath. 5 for Bush. 2 sacks for Noel, 2 for Subtle. Interception for Burke. No forced fumbles, no blocks. Safety for Noel. Good game. Basically identical games back to back, just the difference of a safety. Alright, so I did not realize they only had 1 win. That's interesting. Alright, let's go back into the schedule. So we could do something interesting here. Patriots, Lions, Steelers. I don't know. We're probably going to just watch the game against the Raiders. It's a weak team, but we've already advanced beyond 2. I mean, where are we at with how many games we've watched on the season? 1, 2, 3, 4. So really watching this one as 5 probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. Watching it as 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then simming the final week. That actually probably would have been smarter. Got a little carried away. But it's alright. Time to look at stats and awards. Corbett, you are a dumpster fire sometimes. 2,452 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. 742 and 7 touchdowns for Patterson. 69 and 2 touchdowns for Jackson. 42 for Corbett. 16 for Vincent. 8 for Hollenbach. 4 for Spriggs. 3 for Thompson. 2 for Branch. 872 and 6 touchdowns for Spriggs. 612 and 5 touchdowns for Hollenbach. 373 and 4 touchdowns for Alvarado. 293 and a touchdown for Branch. 179 and 4 touchdowns for Patterson. 99 for Heath. 16 for Thompson. 11 and a touchdown for Bush. 3 for Hendricks. 10 sacks for Noel, 8 for Farmer, 6.5 for Subtle, 1 for Walker, half for Tate. 4 interceptions for Williams, 3 for Burke, 2 for Walker, Long, Burgess, 1 for Kinney. Forced fumble by Walker, Farmer, and Clemens. 0 recoveries. The safety for Noel, no touchdowns. And the number 2 offense in yards. The first defense in yards. Second in points scored. And 7th in points allowed. Yearly awards, Luke Richter is currently the MVP. Coach of the Year, Joe Namath. Curtis is currently your Offensive Player of the Year, that's awesome. Patterson and Spriggs, 2 and 3. Noel and Farmer, 1 and 2 for Defensive Player of the Year. Williams is at 6, Suttle's at 10. Offensive Rookie, Heath down there at 9. Defensive Rookie, Burgess at 6. Quarterback, Corbett's all the way down at 8. Patterson's number 1 running back. Spriggs, number 2 receiver, Hollenbach at 7. Jenkins is the number 2 lineman, English at 6, Allen at 8, Marks at 10. 2 of those people don't even start. Noel Farmer, 1 and 2 at defensive lineman, Subtle at 4. Walker here at 8 for linebacker, Williams at 1 and Burke at 3 for DB. And Cunningham at 9 for kicker. NFL records, there's two we're looking at here. Rushing touchdown, or rushing yards, Patterson has surpassed Frank Gore, and he's a little under 200 yards away from passing Walter Payton to get into the top 5. If he plays one more year, he has an opportunity, not a guarantee, to get into the top 3. Possibly even the top 2, depending. He needs 2,200 yards for over the next 2 seasons. Well, 1.5 seasons to do that, so it's possible but unlikely. Rushing touchdowns, he has passed Jonathan Taylor and he has tied Emmitt Smith. If he plays one more season after this one, I'm confident. He's 46 touchdowns. Okay, yeah. He won't pass Kenneth Walker, but he can pass Rudd if he plays just one more season. Did him getting onto that list? No, him and Glover. But I know who's gonna knock Glover off this final list. Unfortunately, Coolidge will be up here in some degree. Do we finally have our guy on the board? Yes, we do. 156. Von Miller has fallen off. Joel Miller's still moving up. So, once he passes Green, if he passes Green, he'll probably stall out and he'll need another season. It's unlikely he will get into the top 5, but at least he's on the board. I want him to rise a little bit just to maintain his security, though. At least get above Green, because I don't think there's going to be 2 more players that are even close to this. So yeah. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. Hoot-ay to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.